Instead of seeing depression as something that you've got to cure, have a look at it as a teacher, for example, something to learn from. So imagine if who you are, your I want to say soul, or the essence of who you are, is depressed in like this darkness and pressure that's on you, and you're depressed. Imagine that being a teacher. What would you have to learn from being depressed? If it's the hero's journey to face their darkness, to face their fears, to face everything that's blocking them from being who they really are, from being the hero of their own life, and learning from that. It's an experience of learning. So look at depression, just take it out and have a look at it and see what it has to teach you. Change your seeing of it. Instead of, I'm sick and I'm a victim of this and I can't help it and it's hereditary and my great-great-great-great-great-grandmother had it, so that means I've got it, it's in the family. No, it's not. It's something to learn from. Have a look at it. Learn from it. Write it down. Draw a character of depression. What does it look like? What does it smell like? What's the colour of it? If it's your teacher, what does it have to teach you? Have a look at it in that way. Take control of your own life and you learn from that energy field. From this energy, this belief system, this force that's come upon you and depressing you, watch it. You can watch it. You can watch your thinking. You can watch your body moving. You can watch yourself feeling something. Who's watching? You are watching. So watch depression and watch it as a teacher. What do you have to learn from it? How can you transform, transmute, lift that energy off of you? You decide to lift that energy off of you and learn from it. What's it teaching you? That you take things too personally? That you're in a negative environment where you should be running the opposite direction? That you're listening to negative advice? What's it teaching you? Have a look at that. That's the hero's journey. That's a mythological story. Mythological story, archetypes. You know, in India there's like 1,000 different gods and goddesses. They represent forces for us to learn from. There's forces within us. We are nature. There's thunder and lightning and rain and snow and winter and sunshine and heat stroke and, you know, there's all of these different forces of nature. It's the same as within ourselves. There are different forces of nature and they're for us to learn from. You know, if you've got a red signal going off in the car, you don't turn the red signal off with a pill. Pop a pill and turn off the signal. You know, do you think it's gone? No, it hasn't. The red light's flicking, that means there's something wrong with the engine and it's going to blow. You don't turn the red light off. You have a look at what's going on. Learn from it. Have a look. What do you need to learn? What do you need to fix there? It's the same. It's the same with us. Side effects of antidepressant pills. What does side effect mean? It's just on the side? No, it's not. It's the effect. To get your journal out and write down the story that you have created in your mind of depression. I am depressed. I can't help it. I'm a victim. It's hereditary. Write down the story. Okay? Write down the story and then write down and as you're writing, get an experience of yourself, experience, sense your body, see what's going on with your body. Your heart's palpitating, or you feel weak and imploding. When something comes on you and you feel like a victim, you lose energy like crazy. It implodes you when you get weak. Write that down, write it down, and then have a look at it. And then write down on another page, if depression is my teacher, what does it have to teach me? And then write down everything it has to teach you. There's the saying, how can I find the light if there's no darkness? There has to be darkness to reflect the light. How can I find the light and go towards light or consciousness or power or anything if there's not the opposite? And we live on a planet of opposites. You can't get away from it. You just have to learn from it and move away from it. That's all. There's good, bad, right, wrong, yes, da, 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 da. And then there's here, where you're in observation and it's not controlling you. It's not bouncing you around. So write down what depression does to you, okay? And then what it teaches you. Always get the soul learning, get the learning from your experience.